BFFs, how are you guys doing? Well, in today's video, we're going to be talking about new binders and sinking funds. So, let's get into this video. Okay guys, like I said, we're going to be talking about new binders and sinking funds. So just to recap, y'all know that we just completed our goal on our sinking funds. So we had medical, car maintenance. Let's just go through. So we had medical, and these are placeholders that represent money we have in the bank. But we have medical that we reached our goal of $1,500. We have car maintenance that we reached our goal of $1,500. We're working on, we have $1,200 in our emergency, but we're going to continue to build that because I don't think $1,000 is enough. Pet care has reached its goal of $1,000. Personal has reached its goal of $1,500. And our last sinking fund that we have is, hold on a minute, household. And our household, we met the goal of $2,000. So with us changing our debt payoff strategy, we're gonna still continue to pay off our debt, but we're gonna split between debt and savings. Y'all know the IRS situation threw me for a loop because we had to add more debt. And if we had had that money in an account, we would not have had to do that. So we're going to take the money that we would normally pay on debt every month, and we're just going to split it down the middle. We're going to pay half towards debt, and the other half is going towards savings. That aside, we have 5 sinking funds. Now that they are all fully funded, we're gonna add some more, because y'all know I don't like having a bunch of sinking funds while we're trying to pay off debt, and everybody's journey is different. That's what makes budgeting so fun, and it's individualized. You can do whatever you want to with your budget, with your money. So what we're gonna do is, you know, we got the brown Louis V dupe and we got the white Louis V dupe. We are going to introduce our, I'm going to call it black because it's black and gray, our black Louis V dupe. Now this binder is going to be our new binder for our new sinking funds. And y'all, this is not going to be a long video. It's going to be a relatively short video. Just let you guys know what the plans are. Now, it's new, it's stiff, but my first envelope, and they're in no particular order, the first envelope is clothing. So I want to get some clothing sinking funds started. The second is babies, and this is for my grandbabies. I just want to get some sinking funds started, just in general as a whole for them. You know, school things, school clothes, trips, whatever, for the grandbabies. The projects, I told y'all we have projects that need to be completed around the house. So I'm going to go ahead and get that started. and then our buffer. Now, we have a $1,000 buffer in our account, but I want to start adding smaller amounts to this envelope to get that buffer built up. It's just another form of savings for me. But like I said, we started with the 5. Now we're going to go with the 4, and we can add as we need. But I like getting smaller amounts saved and having them fully funded, rather than starting with a long list and it taking longer to get those fully funded. So I'm just breaking it down. You can do it however you want to do it. Like I said, that's the beauty of budgeting and, you know, sinking funds and savings challenges. You can do them however you want to. Now, amounts, I think I'm gonna do clothing anywhere from $500 to $1,000. The grandbabies, probably about $1,500, maybe $2,000, because that would give them $500 a piece for whatever through the year. Projects will not have a limit, because once we get one project finished, we can move on to another. So projects will not have any limit. And then buffer, I'm just gonna slowly build it up too. So buffer and projects won't have a limit. We'll just, you know, if I've got $5, we'll throw $5 in there. If I've got 20, we'll throw $20 in there, and we'll just let it grow. Y'all know I like emptying my envelopes when they get either around $500 or $1,000. That's when I like, you know, taking the money out and putting it in the bank. So we'll just have to see where we go. But I know for a fact that this project's envelope probably will not. There would probably be no reason for me to fully fund this, because there are so many projects that need to be done. Well, they don't need to be done. I want them to be done. How about that? That's the difference. We do need our back deck redone, but I figure while we're building a back deck, we might as well go ahead and screen in the porch and extend the deck on out. So that's the project. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're already building. We might as well go ahead and do that. So this one will probably never be fully funded, because there's always more projects. But these are our 4 new sinking funds: clothing, the babies, which are my grandbabies, projects, and buffer. And then in our sinking funds that are already fully funded, as we have to pull out of that, if it's a small amount, we'll just replace that the next month as like a bill. You know, I'll write it in my budget. If it's a larger amount, then we will just start stuffing that again. But that is the new plan for our new binder. So I wanted you guys to know that now we will have the black, the brown, and the white for our binders. I'm thinking also of starting like the month ahead. I'm not sure yet. We'll have to see how things go once hubby gets back to work. He should be going back to work the 17th or 18th of June. So, and then of course it'll be what, about 2 weeks before he gets his first full check. But we're gonna see how that goes and see where we want our money. It's almost time for me to start stuffing Christmas because we've got to get Christmas. Last year, having the cash to buy Christmas absolutely spoiled me. It's a no-brainer. I don't ever want to have to go back to, you know, charging Christmas and then paying it off through the year or something. No, I really enjoyed having the cash. And the cash, even though I didn't spend, I budgeted $2,000 for Christmas. Even though I didn't spend all the $2,000, I think having the $2,000 kept me from overspending, because, like, you know, when you charge, you really don't keep up with. I didn't. Like I said, I was an impulse spender. I didn't keep up with how much I was spending. I'd be like, okay, yep, that's what I want to get the grandbaby. Okay, yep, that's what I want to get the hubby. Up, you know, and then after Christmas, you're looking at your credit card statements. You're like, holy guacamole. I had a really good time. So, but that is our plans. I wanted to share that with you guys. If you're logging off here, leave me a heart emoji. The rest of us are going to answer our promptu card. So let's see what question we have. I don't think that applies to us. These are all like, the green ones are family cards. Okay. Okay. What is your favorite activity to do indoors? Yeah, I love to read, but I love to read anywhere. But reading, just snuggling up with like a cozy blanket and just getting lost in a book. That's probably one of my favorite activities, period. But indoors, yeah, reading. So guys, what is your favorite activity to do indoors? And let's keep it PG. I had to throw that in there. I'm so being funny. Oh, goodness. But yeah, reading. I think reading is a good thing to do anytime. I love to read. You know, you grow up and not have a lot of money, but you read and you can take yourself anywhere. You know, you just let your imagination just grow. And while you're loving the adventure you're in, you're also learning and strengthening your skills. It drives hubby crazy because I'm such a fast reader. I can finish a book usually in a day, sometimes less than a day, depending on how thick it is. And he's like, how do you read that fast? It's like, well, growing up, I had nothing to do. I wasn't allowed to leave my yard. We had an acre lot. I wasn't allowed to go out of that acre. So I had no friends to play with. I was an only child. So I sat on my back porch and read. I laid on my trampoline and read. I just read all the time. So you get faster and faster the more you do something. You know, it's practice makes perfect. But guys, I greatly appreciate you. I thank you so much for being here. If you would, hit that thumbs up video. Y'all have been so kind and so nice to me about my thumbnails. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Y'all are too sweet. Y'all have made my head swell. And thank you guys so much. I greatly appreciate it. Y'all know y'all are my BFFs. I love you guys so much. Until next time, friends.